Welcome to the live stream. Whoa, I didn't work out what profile I was on. Hey, we're live, we're live, we're live. Now, I'm leveling up, I'm doing quite well. Let's see what else we got to offer.
It's like we're gonna have our DPS meet the people we need. 10 minutes, not gets back home, he's gonna come on.
Go invite me.
Where are you? There.
Sending out posts, sending out posts. Level 18, only 2 levels to go.
Yes.
Let's see what happens, shall we? I have pushed a talk on with my guildmates, so I might not necessarily, they might not necessarily hear when I talk to you. So, like for now, for example, when I'm talking, they can't hear me. So, I have quests everywhere, everywhere. My next thing to do is on Earth, and I wonder what it is. Shall we go find out? Stream quality is looking good.
It's over down here, it's well worth it. So 1, 2, 3.
I've recently moved to a wired connection from a wireless one, even though I did have a very large wireless connection. It's like 300 megabits. It was not as fast as 200 megabit wired connection. That just goes to show you. Latency through wireless encryption is a real thing. I deal with it all the time at work. It's one of the things I have to take into consideration for some apps running when I test them. Although I don't talk about my work here, but I am an IT geek. And that is all I will say on the matter. I'm also taking a course in ethical hacking, which if you know my channel, you'll see that occasionally. I'm also taking some other courses in security stuff. And I've recently finished my Office 365 Management Enabling course from Microsoft, and I just have to take the exam. Lots of weird things.
All forces in the field. We have sightings of Red Legion infiltrators on their way.
Oh, there's an event. Let's go check that out, shall we? Whoa, went the wrong way on that one. I don't have my gravitational lamps because... But this thing eats shields and spits out grunts. I love the 500. This is a hand cannon that I like. It is fun, 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 fun. Hello. Bye-bye, shield. Oh, you're scared? I would be too if somebody was shooting me in the face. What are we supposed to do here?
Let's chase them out.
They think they'll spy on my territory? Huh.
Oops, out of ammo. Whoa, that's getting crowded pretty quick. Oh! Did not look behind me, sir. Or at least there's two of us, we can outflank them. Get the set out of my way. That's a grenade! There we go. I'm getting better at those. Grenade! Which asshole's firing those at me? Uh-oh. Oh, you guys want to play, hey? Okay, we'll play. Two down, one to go.
Hey. Congrats.
Get it.
No, from now on.
What game?
We gave you 86.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, the game is rare, but it is.
That was just glorious.
Actually, where's that
Shot to the face.
We fucked up. We just sold like 40 of it.
Now that was fun.
Look at them go. Can't stand and face us, huh?
You
They
tell him.
collected far less
Joe, jump
information
on,
than
let's go.
they wanted, thanks to you.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna jump on Discord for the Odor raid.
Alright, see you guys later.
See you later, like. See you later, Sharky. I don't think I hit him once then. I did not hit him at all, did I? What kind of character can't fire when they're in the air? I get the idea I'm not very popular. Whoa, I'm not very popular. I killed somebody you liked. You're all upset, I understand. Ouch! That hurt. That really hurt. I mean, like, I'm upset. I mean, I'm tearful. That was just nasty. Hey, retard. Alright, I'm out of here. Okay, where is mission? I think I killed this guy, then launched the ship. I've got to launch the ship, haven't I? Launch the ship. Launch the ship. It's in there. Slice the pie round the corner, slice the pie round the corner, then shoot them in the face. What's that over there? That was easy. Oh, supercharged again. I love the supercharge on this. Extra spanky. Start mission. Whoa, 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 whoa. We just have to check our power level before we begin, boys and girls. I am 175. I need 170 to do that mission. Do we have anything of greater importance? No. 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 Yes. Oh, but that's such a small difference. And what does this do? Be the pain in their side. Aggressive shot recoil. Hostile weapon. That's a hand cannon, isn't it? Why doesn't it tell you what type of weapon it is? Shotgun. Oh, okay. I'm being a moron. 72, 74, 74, 74, 72. 194. We have a winner. Pretty sure that guy I could have revived. He was right next to me, possibly, but so long, suckers. Still nobody watching. No live chat. Say hello. There we go.
Thumos, the Unbroken, has a ship in that base. It's the only way we can get you onto the Almighty undetected. So you're going to steal it.
Newsflash, folks. The Fallen are on the move. Seems they didn't learn their lesson the first time. Those scavenging vultures, those Fallen. Always turn up when you don't want them. Kind of like a warlock when you're...
Go on.
Nothing. No. I'm done.
Absolutely.
There's only one ship left on the landing pads.
That must be Thumos' ship. Get to it before it's too late.
Although we could do this all day. Behind you. It was nice of them to wait to spawn till he was dead, wasn't it? Bingo. I don't like that gun. Okay, we're getting there. Uh-oh. Fire bad, fire hurt. Have ammo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I hit? God damn it. Okay, that worked out better than expected. You can only shoot me half the time through there and I can shoot you every time. You? Oh, come on. How did that miss? That didn't. Neither did that. Don't fuck with a guy who used to play Quake 2. I know how to use these devices. That was a bit of a waste, I'll give you that. But it was fun. Look, I'm not even looking down the sights. I'll have your energy. And your life.
The way's clear. Now let me at Thumos' ship.
Great! This is the part where you borrow it.
Where's the door? Here? Please defend me while I hack the ship.
Cover me. I need to figure out how this works.
Protect that ship!
Goddamn asshole, always the same thing. Jesus, what I wouldn't give for... Oh my god, they're gonna drop troops in from above. Oh, 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 oh. How did that work out for you guys? My life for yours? Oh, my life. Doggy doggy. You guys want to play? Play shot to the head, shall we? You want to play too? I needed more ammo. Thank you. Okay, that worked out okay.
I don't hear dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
They all be like shooting me from up close. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, blowing you off the platform is not the same. That was just unfair. That was just like... Oh no, that's not fair. That means I lost all of...
Cover me. I need to figure out how this works.
Yeah, I've lost all my ammo.
You're dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake, same place. Sorry about the language. It's not going well, is it? I have even less ammo.
Cover me. I need to figure out how this works.
Protect that ship!
Oh wow, somehow I got blown off the bloody rooftop. This is fun. So, gotta stay near the ship. Don't go to them.
Cover me. I need to figure out how this works.
Protect that ship!
You're dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
Oh, fuck's sake. There is not enough ammo. Whoa, that's a... I have no idea what that is, or what that legendary guy up there. Fuck me. Okay, he's out because he stuns me. And these are my personal hate because they dart around like ping pong balls. Ammo, glorious ammo. Oh yeah, I will do. Once I've worked out how to kill the one with the magic frickin' gun. The magic frickin' gun that sends me flying all over the fucking shop. Run, 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 run. That's how you kill the one with the magic gun. You run away from him. Oh. Grenades! Half his health is gone. Can't blow me off a fucking wall if I'm already... Hey, padre! Fuck you! And there we go. That wasn't so bad play after all, was it? I'm going to call that the magic gun because it was really annoying for being on a set of platforms where it blows you sideways. Very, very, very annoying. Oh, we're on the ship.
Our plan relies on you. Destroy the Almighty's weapons. End the threat to our world.
And while you're doing that, we'll get in position for the final run on the city. It's time for Gaul's last dance.
Zavala's troops are already getting into position around the city. But they can't attack until we shut this thing down. So, ready when you are,
Wow, isn't it beautiful? I wonder what we're gonna do. Wow, this thing's cool.
We made it. We're on the Almighty.
Good. You must find the ship's central core and disable its weapon system. Your best option will be to follow the fuel stream.
Okay. Slightly harder, same Legion, red guys. Okay. Let's see if I picked up any more powerful guns. Yes, I did. Nope. Yes, what is it though? Grenade launcher, grenade blast. Couldn't get any worse than I am now. 194, 194, 175, 172, 176. Nope, we're good. That's interesting. Ooh, high damage. I like it. It's a lot less crowd pleasing, but haha, single shot is very accurate. Try that. Bouncing. Enemy juggling. It's one of the few games it works in where they get stunned by your shots.
The weapon's already active. Are we too late?
Not yet. You need to disconnect the link between the Almighty and the Sun before it disrupts the Sun's magnetic field.
And everything goes boom.
I named this thing Evan for obvious reasons. That cannot be good. How about I have my shield back, pophead? You want to dance, little boy? Haha. Oh. No way is it going to be that easy. Oh, extend bridge. Sorry, I was supposed to shoot the control panel, and that's the end of that. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Respawn restricted. Okay, looks like we have a hard part. Whoa! Cover and dogs. Oh, dogs I can deal with. See anybody? See? Is that it for the dogs? Are we done? Are we done? Are we sure? You guys must have not met me before. I'm like shoot happy. I don't know. Ooh, shield! Thank you. I don't need to see you die to know you're dead. Okie dokie, who's next?
Our forces are moving into position outside the city walls. Your signal will start the assault.
We'll get the job done, Commander.
Why am I thinking there's going to be somebody who looks like Bane stood at the end of this in a big white and purple, big white and red, not
That tunnel
purple.
over there should lead us straight to the central core.
A big white and red, you know, funky thing. No. Wow. That tunnel just closed. Do you get a bad feeling about this? That tunnel just closed? Do you think a boss level maybe? That tunnel just closed. And that one's going to try and close.
Blocked. I bet we can get the grinders working and clear this.
What are the... oh, those. Heads up.
It looks like the Red Legion are using the planet Mercury as fuel.
Strip mining the solar system? That's kind of impressive.
Cool guys walk away from explosions. You got disintegrated. Boom. I love shooting them in the top like that. It's my most favourite thing to do to them. You got disintegrated. No disintegrations.
Ore tunnels are clear. We can follow the fuel to the weapon's core.
Okay, let's reload. Let's try the handgun for a little while.
These rocks. It's hard to believe that this is one of our planets ground up under our feet.
Zavala, your group is in position at the city's perimeter.
There's still plenty of planet left. We'll take care of it.
Understood. Preparing to go radio silent. We can't give the Red Legion any warning.
You're talking about it now, you...
Guardian, I will do all I can to reclaim our home. If we do not meet again, what you have done.
Thank you. That'll be all.
So, the only way to get where we're going is out there. We can do this.
Are you sure? Because I'm thinking we can.
Stay in the shadows. The shadows!
Yeah, I get it. Of course it wouldn't work. Okay, wait for the shield to regenerate, then run for the door. Don't mind if I wait a couple of seconds before moving on. I'm still a little toasty. I felt sure I was going to die there. Okay, this looks like a final boss bit to me.
It's time for me to go, Guardian. You know your path. You don't need our guidance anymore. If my journey ends today, then I face it gladly.
Thanks. like a boss. Mm-hmm. One presumes we're going up there. Oh, I freaking hate parkour bits.
To go forward, we must go upward.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Sounds like something Zavala would say.
Just your jetpack doesn't work very well, does it?
Hey, Hawthorne says we're reaching our insertion point, and I'm not big on goodbye scenes. So, you do what you gotta do. Make it out alive, okay? I need someone who gets my jokes.
I do not get your jokes. Big boss scene coming up. Doesn't appear to damage their equipment. It's very annoying.
See those tubes? That's how we get to the weapon core.
Science, I hate them. What freaking ants? Just gonna wander down here and pop you in the frickin' head. If you can decide where you're standing due to lag, I'll shoot you where you stand. Nice trick. Bye, guys. Oops, I wasted that supercharge. Missed. I didn't. Oh man, he's bugged. This is gonna be easy. Okay, you just stay there and let me shoot you. You don't think I'm a... Go away, stupid. Headshot. Alright. Bugged out enemies are fun and fun. Bugged out enemies, half your life for bugged out fun. It's that same modi shop bullshit we had before. You can take that. Oh. Headshot. Click. That was easy. Where next? Oh, I'm gonna throw myself into the sun? Yay! I'm gonna go in head first.
Here goes nothing.
Whee! I'm going into the sun, baby. I'm going into the sun, baby. Do you think this is gonna mean I'm gonna die? My god, it's full of stars. You'd have to have watched 2001 Space Odyssey to get that one. Okie dokie. Uh-oh.
Interceptors. It's like they're begging us to blow this place up. Wow. That's... wow.
Lay the fuck off my son. I don't mean that.
Thermal exchangers. Take them out and the weapon will overheat. The vents are blocking our shots. Wait for them to open. 2. Last one should be ventilating the core. Temperature levels are rising, but it's not enough. We need to disrupt the core itself.
Hey Simon. I'm disrupting the core. Of course I will.
A fusion cell. We'll use that to overload the electron reservoir.
Yeah, everything's okay. I'm live streaming at the moment.
Well,
just to warn you.
Yeah, nice.
How not to play. Looks like I'm trying to kill myself. I'm about to put the ball in the core. Basket!
I'm bringing the ship around! Run!
Run where? Uh-oh. I've blown up a sun destroyer. I get a feeling I'm gonna die.
Only one more drink. Oh, I like the blue U.
Hey, it's good, isn't it? I'm my own ghost.
Bloody hell, big delay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Whoa! Get out of there! Oh, that's too high.
She just said run where.
We're done here. Let's go home.
Yay! I made it out. You get to watch the cutscene again. You get to watch the cutscene again.
Watching. I've brought one more in. You've just done your whoa, get out of there. Our conversations obviously.
Leave the chicken alone.
So how did you do the blue U?
It's a good job, Colonel.
I've got a green screen behind me.
Now? 7 in a row?
Cool.
Yeah, who needs the lag when you got a fine feathered friend by your side? Am I
Took a
right?
filter over the top to make
Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, it worked really. It was really for Shadow of Mordor, but I liked it, so I kept it.
Yeah, it does look good.
Because in Shadow of Mordor, I just look like the ghost. It doesn't distract from the movie too much, does it, or the gameplay?
No,
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, that's
Very
the rally point where I'll set up the
unlike
teleporter.
your
Zavala and
green
Akora
smiley
should be
face.
at their marks.
I haven't actually lit
Zavala,
myself
We're
properly.
in position.
As are we. Ikora, ready when you are.
Copy. Fire in the hole.
Okay, let's go.
Zavala, we're coming
Really up the
around.
ante on this whole YouTube thing now.
What's that?
So you really up the ante on this YouTube thing now.
Yeah, a little bit. I've not got any. Only getting about 20 subscribers a month still. Uh-oh. Sorry, the music on this is really loud.
I've got you in the headset music out the speakers, so I can barely hear it.
Oh, it's really loud for me. I'm having trouble hearing
What's
you.
with you Guardians falling down all the time?
Where's Cade?
It's weird, the conversation we've had now.
If he's sticking to the plan, he's right where he needs to be. Now we just gotta get you and Ikora up there with him. Well, this changes things. I'll work on this. You need to get moving.
Ikora, Cade is in place and I'm en route.
Did you hear about the whole XP scandal with Destiny?
Did you hear that they doubled the amount of XP
so
you need?
they take the cap out, the percentage cap, and then double the amount per level.
And they halved the amount you get for everything as well, so they made it 4 times harder to level.
Yeah. So somebody sat and worked it out. They reckon
you know where it's
a
off.
6% net gain over the ever increasing XP.
Do you know what's hilarious though? They made they cut the XP for everything in half and doubled the XP to levels. They made it 4 times harder to level. That's disgusting.
It's terrible, isn't it? But they reckon they're bringing a new API out so that they can
attacks the
do it better.
And the Almighty is lost.
They got caught fiddling basically. You can't treat XP as money. That's disgusting.
If I want to do one public event at full XP, but then continue on playing lots of public events, I'm not grinding XP. I'm playing in the fucking game.
Well, they don't want you to play the game.
I've done 3 or 4 in chain.
They've made playing the game, but they've made playing the game the currency. By paying to not play the game to advance, they made playing the game bullshit. They've made playing the game boring and bollocks.
Yeah. Do something, then you've got to wait an hour for your XP rate to go back.
Yep.
Absolute bollocks. I'm glad they've turned it off, but I'm absolutely outraged that it's 160k.
What is rightfully yours and take this power.
It's really weird hearing you saying all that again.
What, ignoring the storyline? Can't complain, at least there is a storyline.
What more does the traveler?
Bane is talking at the moment.
I'm definitely enjoying the game. I'm definitely going to pick up the Osiris DLC.
For the traveler.
I
never said it spoke to me.
This fixation is over. You have already been chosen, not by some inert machine, but by me.
Okay, apparently they're going to add some story content to Battlefront 2 for nothing. Freely. Which is very nice of them, since they didn't end the story.
I am never buying that game. Ever.
I might buy it when I might play it when it's... I know it's EA, I will only buy it when it's 10 quid. I'll buy it for a £5. I'm not going to pay any more than £5 for that, and it wants to be the Game of the Year edition.
They want to make it. They give it the mechanics of a free-to-play game. I'll give it the money of a free-to-play game. Fuck all.
Yep.
I will do what I swore, old friend. I am gone, and I will take the light.
I am Bane. I will take it. He's just Bane. You shouldn't have given him the face mask, and the British accent, and the deep voice. It would be painful for you. You know what I mean?
He is pretty Banish.
He is pretty Banish. Although Bane didn't have angel wings and tails.
I am futuristic Bane in this.
Do you like my wings? Do you know what? I can't wait for someone to extract the model from that and do him down and do him singing and dancing till I will survive. Because he does look a bit like that.
The traveler.
big.
What's happening?
I mean,
we'll get him in there with
he's
He-Man,
the Red
Skeletor,
Legion,
and
but he has to wear white and look fabulous with his purple trim.
We need to get him in the advert with He-Man and Skeletor.
Yeah, definitely.
Doing the line dancing.
Definitely, yeah.
I love that advert.
I know, it's really bad, but it's funny. Oh my god. Now we got Battle for the City. Yeah, there we go. Okay, before I do that, let's see if I got any better equipment.
Goddamn Pepsi cans that refuse to open.
Sorry, I thought that was a euphemism for trying to get into a robot's pants. Sorry. It's a shame you're not really allowed to upgrade your equipment at this stage, isn't it?
Are you still with us?
Every people that upgrade my equipment are all here.
Right click on it.
That's why we're
No, what I mean is my equipment can't be upgraded at the moment.
No, legendaries can be upgraded. But,
No, I can't go to any of the shops. They're all closed because I'm in the story.
Jump to the Traveler, if we make it there alive.
Why are you keeping all that stuff?
Got your back.
Welcome back, Guardian. Glad you could
I mean,
join
how
the
have
party.
you got it displaying
Red
the
Legion's
numbers?
using these energy barriers
Push down E.
to funnel us into kill boxes. I can hack into the grid and knock it down for short stretches.
Oh, you didn't know that, did you?
Nope. Kept hovering over him to try and figure out what was what. This is the only bit I was disappointed with because there's no indicators that you need to jump. Apart from that little edge over there.
I know.
What class are you?
Warlock. Oh, subclass of Voidwalker.
Sorry, you break it up a little bit.
Voidwalker, Warlock.
Yeah. The old floating.
You know, throws balls, explosions, kills things. Like the evil solar flare that steals health.
Did you know my son's and a couple of his friends, so we've got
They got what? I didn't hear that. Sorry, Simon, I didn't hear that.
Disable the barrier. Get moving. Hurry! The barrier is about to close.
We're through.
It's very soft.
What's very soft?
Use your kinetic weapon.
Cade,
If you see a
is the
blue
teleporter
shield,
active?
use something that's got arc power.
Oh, yeah.
Knew it. Never send a Cade to do a hostile job.
My melee attack sucks their shield and gives it to me.
Oh.
So I can tank them up close like that, even though I'm a Voidwalker. So I run into them and then suck. If I'm low on health, it's best to run into them and take their life energy.
In the capture card box.
Oh yeah, this is a capture card I'm using. That's why it's so smooth. So I'm outputting it as a... I'm outputting it as HDMI signal and then capturing it back on the computer. Fun?
Oh, okay.
So the codec for the codec is capturing the HDMI without any overhead from the graphics card. And then I'm using the codec for the transmission is through the graphics card.
It is silky.
Even on my crappy i5, right? It's because I got two different graphics cards. Essentially I've got a graphics card which is the capture card doing the capture encoding, and then the transmission encoding is being done by my 1060. No, 960, sorry. I don't have a 1060.
Oh, because you got an upgrade for that.
No. I wouldn't be able to do this like this without the capture card. Because this game is particularly bad at capturing. It causes loads of jittering. If you've ever tried it?
You said that before, haven't you? I know exactly what you mean, but...
It's only, it's a Ava Media Lite or something. It captures 1080p at 60 frames a second. But I think I'm only capturing at 30 frames a second because that's all YouTube will allow on live broadcast anyway. There's no point over-speccing, is there?
And then is it dumping it back on the PC as a file?
As well, yeah. So I can edit it later into a clip show. Oh, level 20! I've done it. I'm max level. Yay!
I'll have to pop round sometime and you can show me.
I got the card on sale. It was only about 60 quid. I think you could pick them up for about 40 if you look around.
Another energy barrier.
Hold on, I've got
It's the internal one, not the external.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I just do a... So this What's that?
I can hear me on the feed now.
Oops. Ouch. I forgot. My steel health doesn't work to the ones with the shields. I ran in to steal their health and they just both shield bashed me. Ouch, that hurt. That was a bit silly of me.
I wouldn't say there's too much how not to play, mate. You can do it alright.
Cool. I'm pretty good at first-person shooters, at the aiming and everything. My trouble isn't my reaction times and my aiming. My trouble is I'm far too... I get far too engaged in running in. Which I should have been a Guardian if I wanted to play like that, really.
Oh, and then you end up with 3 or 4 behind you as well.
Yeah, basically. I gotta remember to keep switching weapon as well, otherwise I run out of ammo. Gotta run one down and run the other down, so as you don't get to a boss fight and have no ammo. I hate signs. Oh, is this where we were last time, was it?
Move it. Barrier's down.
The old semi-auto sidearm.
Cade, we're seeing a squad of Red Legion flanking your position.
Oh, it's better than that. It's energy. It takes shields out in 2 shots. Anyone's.
Oh no, that's a hand cannon.
Yeah, it's a hand cannon, but it's an energy one. It's for shield takedowns. This is one of my favourites. I'm pretty accurate with this grenade launcher. 3 in 1. Grenade launcher was my weapon of choice in Quake 2 and Quake 3.
Got one half of a gun combo. The other half they reload each other when you use them. So you pull one out, if it kills you reload the other weapon. You never have to reload, just keep switching between the two.
Yeah, there's that ability where I suck out the life of something that's face to face with me. Pretty gnarly, isn't it?
Don't know.
It's called Devour.
On screen, I'll tell you. Get a rocket launcher, keep it.
I'm happy with that grenade launcher for now. Bastard! Blinding, slow down, jippy.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, that's the Devour ability. It's cool, isn't it?
quake skills kick back in yet?
Obviously not. I just got shot in the face. Hey, I'm still pretty good with the weapons. You can see I know what I'm doing, but I'm way too keen to run in, aren't I?
I'm keen to run in, but then I forget my melee.
Which is the most powerful ability, especially if you've got a warlock. You know those packs of dogs? They're just simple when you use your melee.
Oh, we get to do the new Nightfall tonight. Depending on your power, you might be able to.
I think I will be able to, because I'm level 20 now.
210?
What's that? What's that? What do I have to do?
I think the power level for the Nightfall is 210, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Probably 200.
I'm not there yet.
It might just be level 20. I don't know.
I'm 180 something. Oh, am I not supposed to be inside the building? Oh, this way. Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, how did I miss 2 inches? Spam bloody grenade weapon. Fuck you, bastard.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
If I could debag you, I would. Oh, I'm killing stuff. I just made max level in Destiny.
Very well, thank you.
Good. Oh, in fact. What are you eating?
Pork.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And bundles and bundles and bundles of egg noodles.
Ikora and I have reached the rally point, but Cade is still wrestling with a teleporter.
I can either shoot or work on this thing, but not both, because they just shot off my arm!
Cade, we need that teleporter. We can't hold this position much longer.
See, what you're doing, what I'm watching now, you're up really close to the pistol.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do, run out of ammo and then forget to melee, and then get shot.
Yeah, the melee is a really important point. It does the job.
Gaul found a way to drain its light.
I've got down one of my side buttons on my mouse.
Guardian, we have to stop him.
Yeah.
If
PC Gamer Weekend the next February. The early bird tickets come off sale December 1st at midnight. Didn't know if you were thinking about it or what, but yeah, they're $9.99 for the day and $19.99 for the whole weekend.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And with the 20 quid, apparently we're going to get a bag of stuff.
Bag of stuff.
If you got a 20 quid ticket.
The 20 quid ticket is the early entry.
Or do one day and then Paul do the next, or whatever. I mean, or both of you come. That'd be awesome. Or if you come. I know Callum's coming, Jamie's coming down, Stuart's coming down, Wex is coming down. Rich not coming, don't you, mate?
I'm thinking about it this year. I didn't go last year because I think I had work.
It's great, I love it. For the games, but just for like the social aspect of it, because it's like all nerds together.
I wasted my supercharge and managed to get myself killed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or, yeah, no, you're...
the warlock jump ability, because if you've got a platform slightly higher than you, it could spell trouble.
Oh no, you'll see it right now. I completely kill myself. It's quite amusing.
So you just punch that dude in the face up close range?
Yeah, but I had the rocket launchers coming at me. You know, the spam white ones?
Mm-hmm.
You got knocked the fuck out. There we go. What? How am I supposed to get up there? They are not making this easy. Okay. I'm supposed to go from here over there, am I? But there's no way up there. Oh, there is there. Okay.
Ikora, Cade. If we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been prouder to be part of your fire team.
If we have to die, at least we'll
That was
die
close.
in the shadow of the Traveler.
Did not. S
We're about to die, and you're still making speeches?
Stupid Tottenham.
What did they not do there?
Didn't win.
I hate the parkour in this game. It can be so unreliable. Ouch, shield bash.
There's an article on PC Gamer about best Star Wars games on PC.
Is that the one where they list them as best to work?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know, it's just come out the last couple of days, but the point of it is that you only have to get to about the third game down when you're on one which is about 10 years old. Because there just haven't been any decent
That's what I was saying the other night.
Do you remember Battlefront 2?
40 to 60 hour first player in the like guys a Fallout game with exploration, places to visit and all that sort of different planets.
They've done a massively bad job. You've got such a big license. I've not known such a big license be so badly represented. I mean, in games. You look at Lord of the Rings, and how many good Lord of the Rings games there have been.
there's loads.
For example, Shadows of War and stuff.
Shadows of Mordor, and on and on.
Yeah, there's been a few, and you know,
the Battle for Middle-earth.
They've done a good job of it. But you'd have thought that Disney or LucasArts at some point would have produced. I don't know. They've just lost their way. They've not produced good games, good times.
I think the first person shooter player is making a comeback. I mean, you've got the Wolfenstein game, and I think that kind of game, 8 hours, is okay. But I want like a Fallout RPG set in the Star Wars universe, and I just think it would be insanely cool.
Simon, I will call that one dog rape. You can watch it in about 10 seconds.
Oh, I've shut my browser down, sorry mate.
Oh, right.
I'm guessing you palmed him from behind.
No, I tried to, you know the dogs? I shot one of them and then the whole crowd came running. I tried to melee them and there's like 50 of them.
So you got dog raped?
Dog raped.
Okay. You have to clip it and put it on your channel.
Yeah, no, that's going to go in my How Not to Play.
There's plenty of companies out there that would be more than capable of putting a new single-player Star Wars game. Yeah. I don't want like I mean that's a great story and good, but it was very linear and very sort of only one type. Whereas if you did like, remember when we started Star Wars Galaxies, you were just a random nobody with a pistol, and that was it. And I think that's how the game should start. You're a no one. And you just go out one day and decide, I'm going to have an adventure. And They can have.
That's the best MMOs, though. You're describing the best most MMOs.
Yeah. But I want the single players. Remember how much fun Secret World was as a single player. The multiplayer stuff was okay, but the game excelled and shone when you played it on your own. And that's the kind of adventure I want. Yes, you could probably fit some multiplayer aspect into it, but just like a Fallout single player, maybe with co-op. Because, I mean, I would love to play Fallout 3 New Vegas in co-op with someone. I think that would be the ultimate Fallout game. That'd be really, really good. But
there's a co-op mod coming.
We need a good Star Wars game, for God's sake. I know multiplayer's popular and all the rest of it, but so is, like, a spine-tinglingly good story.
So the idea is you sneak past the dogs, apparently?
Oh, no, we just blast them. But yeah, I guess if you're on your own, you can sneak past them.
Yeah, you can't kill them if you're on your own. There's too many. Dog rape.
Grenade?
Nope, grenade didn't help. Too many of them. Nope, didn't help. Too many of them. Machine gun didn't help.
Apparently next year we're going to be getting a Core i9 9700K with 8 cores and 16 threads.
Yeah, if you want to pay $2,000 for a processor, good luck! That no game's going to use.
The current crop is the i5-8400.
Linus Text Tip said your best. Linus Text Tip said you're best off getting a nine. Linus Text.
$192 for a 64 chip.
Linus from Linus Tech Tips said you're better off buying an i5 than an i7 for gaming because the i7's never used anymore if you're getting the latest generations.
Well, the i3s are now the i5s but without turbo. The i5s are now still i5s really.
No, but they're far more powerful than the i7s the last generations. The last...
Yeah. There's no i5s that blow the old i7s out of water.
And the graphics card is the bottleneck in every game now, basically.
It's what you want though, isn't it? You don't want a 60 why I went with the most powerful chip I could afford, which was the 4670K. And it still has down, it doesn't bottleneck anything. Especially not running at 4 videos.
I haven't found a game other than Grand Theft Auto 5 that taxes my processor at all. And that was just because of the City AI.
Oh, GTA. There's a game come out called Megaton Rainstorm. And you play like Superman and you can fly around. But the Earth is the real size of the Earth. And they've got procedural cities, but like major features, Eiffel Tower, Houses of Parliament, all that are in the game. The countries actually look like the countries. And the idea is that you stop these alien invasions in these cities, but you can accidentally blow the city up, much like Superman versus Batman, and all that. And apparently the gameplay itself is very linear and not boring. It's fun, but it doesn't really change much. The robots are different, the aliens are different, but the real spectacle apparently comes from flying around the Earth and around the cities, and then building up speed so that you can exit our solar system and fly through the universe.
Look upon me.
The video, it's beautiful to look at, but very simple gameplay, very deep.
Sons.
But it's not VR at the moment. It comes over to PSVR.
Okay. Oh dear. He's gone full on angel wings now with missed rocket launchers. He looks like they've just sellotaped in a bad guy from Metal Gear Solid. You've got a piece of Metal Gear Solid equipment on your back. Is that Solid Snake? His big boss.
You won't escape me again.
Quick question. In Destiny 2, I have a gun that if I press F1 and then right click it, I can change it from solar to void to arm in that changing piece when you right click the weapon. Is it possible to set up a macro to F1, right click the gun, change the
No, because you can't change armor. You can't change armor or anything in combat. You have an in combat status, don't you, which stops you from changing any weapons.
You can change weapons. It's like you can press F1 in cover and then change your weapon.
No, not when you're considered. Can you?
Yes,
I thought you
can.
could. Yeah, but you lose all the ammo.
Combat, when you're in combat, you can swap weapons.
Yeah, but when you do it in combat, you lose all your ammo.
Yeah, you do go back to a depleted amount, but you can switch weapons. You can do it at any time in one of the Nightfall. The power changes from armor to so long term. I was trying to do a macro, and then have it switch to arc or void. But I'd have to record it, wouldn't I? Because it's got mouse to it.
Oh my god, he threw me off the side of the building, the tosser. I will get you this time, Bane.
I don't agree that 9.5 is the game. I think you should say 9.7's still got a place.
No, the i7's still got a place. It's just that the latest generations, not our current ones.
They already do.
Yeah, I know they do.
They use as many cores as you've got.
Yeah, but when you watch the core usage, it's not equal.
Yeah, it is. Most games will saturate as many cores as you've got now. They're fully multi-threaded. There's very few games that are set to a limit.
You'll be running it.
6-core i5, would you really need a 6-core 12-thread i7 game? What do you think?
That's the point. I'm not talking about the generations we're using.
Give you much more. I mean,
it's just CPU saturation. Don't worry about cores, right? Just worry about total processing.
100% usage or less. But they're never going to hit the ceiling, are they? They're never going to hit it.
I don't know. I think there's games like
most games are made to run through the GPU now.
Not
there
entirely,
aren't any.
Though. There's a
there
lot
aren't
of
any.
games that will use a lot of CPU usage. Witcher is massively
Yeah,
high
true.
CPU
That one
usage.
was, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
and quite a few are, I think.
I just thought 6 cores would be. I mean, it'd be enough to run.
It's cycles per second overall.
Yeah.
So hertz times cores, if you like.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is the current generation of processors, not the generations we've got. The current generation.
On its own. I'll still go for the i5 personally.
The price of the i7's gone up massively. They're now like 1,200 quid to £900.
Well, it's like I was saying, the i5 8400 is 192 bucks. It for bang for buck, it's superb. I mean, I don't know what Arian or eBuyer is selling it for over here, but it's $192 US, and normally you might find somewhere doing a cashback deal. But that higher shit for that money, I think it's fantastic. But then you've got the i3s, which are quad cores. So.
Yeah, I mean, i7s aren't that expensive. They're only 300 or 400 quid, which is what they always were. They haven't gone up massively.
No, they have. The next generation are double the price of the old ones. You can buy a $2,000 processor now if you buy the i9.
Yeah, but we're talking about i7, not i9.
Yeah, go and have a look at the i7s. They're 1,200 quid, the top end one, and they do go from 800 to 1,200.
Ah, so I found it. Right, the i5 8600K is £304.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mission.
Whereas the i7 8700K is £360.
Yeah, but that's a different generation.
8700 non-K, 302 quid.
Well, going one generation back makes a lot of sense
so
financially.
That i7 87. So what was the i5 you said?
Right, I'll give you. I found the other one now. Right. The i5 8400 non-K, £184. i7 8700, £310. I would pay the extra 26.
Right, so the i5 8400K, is that what you said?
No,
sorry,
they're
i5
both non-K
8400K.
chips.
Right, so the i. Okay, so the i5-8400 has got a benchmark, multi-processor benchmark score of 11,500.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the i7?
The i7-87.
15,500. So it's about 50% more. How much more?
Well, 40 something. But yeah.
Yeah, that works out. Yeah, exactly.
So 310 quid for that one.
Yeah, that's what you know. You pay your money, you take your choice. But I do think that games still use CPU. Quite a lot of them do. I know because David's got a.
Sorry.
Yeah, what unlocked? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think K's I'm not so sure about.
It's got an extra half a gigahertz of speed, and it's an extra 60 quid.
The K versions of the
half a gig's not bad actually, is it?
It's running
also,
3.7.
guys, the K versions of the modern chips also have more cache and things. And bigger buses and stuff, more PCI lanes. If you look at the K versions of the latest generation,
PCI lanes aren't on the processor, though.
Yeah, they are. PCI lanes.
You get the Intel PCI lanes, and then you get the motherboard better.
You can't.
And this is about the i3 8100, which runs at 3.6 gigahertz, quad core, 106 pounds. 106 quid. Shit like that. And the i3 8350K, which runs at 4 gigahertz, is 164. There's some really good prices on the lower end. But I think I must have that price now. 305 quid for the i5 8600K. Compared to 184 for
The PCI lanes is a bit of a weird one because it's the new motherboards. The PCI lanes, the number of lanes.
It's a function, not a processor function.
No, it's processor function. Read the instructions. It's run the control chips in the processor. The motherboard can handle a certain amount, and the processor can handle a certain amount, and it's the lower of the two. So it depends on your motherboard chipset and your processor. So if you get an i3, you get a very limited number of PCI lanes.
The 8700K comes with 40 PCI extra.
It's not like that on the generations of the processors we're using, Mission. It's like that on the new ones. I think they moved the controller onto the processor for the memory access. That's why a lot of people have been carping about the Threadripper, because they've got...
According to this, you've got the processor, which has got the lanes on it, and then it goes through something like DMI 3.0, and then it goes into the Intel 300 series chipset, and then you've got more PCI expression.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool map, actually.
Okay. It's not massively an issue. I think
no, it's not. Not unless you're putting 4 graphics cards in.
Unless you're putting in about 20 graphics cards.
Well, if you put in 4 graphics cards, you'll use 16 times 4 lanes, which is 64. A good graphics card uses 16 PCI Express lanes. In PCI Express 3.
Yeah, the 7th generation processors have 1x6 times 16 lane, or 2x8, or 1x8 and 2x4. And then you had 24 in the Z270 chipset. The 7th gen.
Yeah, see, that's a chipset. That's not a processor.
No. Like on the processor, there's 1x16 times lane, and then in the Intel 270 chipset, it's up to 24 lanes.
But you've got to get the right processor.
I'll show you the map.
I'm still.
There's something they moved on to the processor from the motherboard mission in recent generations.
No, I still think it's a chipset function.
No.
Have a look at that.
The memory controller, remember, came on the processor as well. In both AMD and Intel in the last 3 generations. Since the 4s.
That the graphics card goes straight through to the processor, and
yeah.
The other lanes are used up by M2 storage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't think it varies from one processor to another.
It absolutely does, because it's one of their specifications.
No, I don't think so. Sorry. I think all 7th, and according to that chart that Si's just linked, all 7th gen Intel Core processors have one 16 lane, 2 8, and 1 8 and 2 4. And it doesn't say regardless of whether they're. It doesn't say they're i7, i5. It's just that genre have that number of support. Nowhere on that thing that Si's linked does it say that i7s have more than i5s.
Go to the Intel website and look at the chip specifications for those processors.
Yeah, I have.
You'll see.
I have. Yeah, I did that. And it agrees with what Si said. For an i5, they can support 1 times 16, 2 times 8, or 1 times 8 and 2 times 4, which is
really quite well. The Core i7
and that's
700K and all other Skylake CPUs offer 16 PCI Express lanes.
Yeah, which is always been the same.
I imagine that the 8th gen is probably the same. They've got 16,
they are the same.
And then the rest of them are chipset.
It's not really a big deal, and also it's more about the bandwidth of PCI Express, because you're now PCI Express 3, which has got bigger bandwidth per channel, so that's more relevant than the number of channels. Well, I suppose it's no more or less relevant, because if you've got a higher bandwidth than less channels, or less bandwidth than more channels, it's the same thing.
You know apparently the E comes with 28 PCI Express, they get more. But
yeah, okay, so
i3, i5, i7,
yeah,
i9
you are probably talking about Xeons, I would have thought.
Well, it's the 5820K.
Yeah, the Ks get more PCI Express
when you say an E, when you say an
E is Extreme Edition.
That's a that's a Xeon. Yeah.
Don't know what the 5820K is. I know that's the Haswell Broadwell. I think that's.
So I think they're all the same. I think the main difference is that you've still got hyper-threading on i7s and not on the i5s. When it comes to the i9s, I'm not really sure what they call a distinction between an i7 and an i9. An i5 has got the same number of threads as it has physical cores. An i7 has got hyper-threading, which gives you probably a 50% increase over the number of physical cores, because it can't be 100% because it slots shit in there when there's a spare CPU cycle. But I don't know what the difference is with an i9.
The top of the range i7, probably like 8700K. Upcoming Z370 chipset, 40. So the chips probably.
Yeah, that's it. But
the chipset's got 40. So
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's nice. If you're buying one of the Z chipsets, but that's probably the most expensive.
Yeah, Z370. Yeah, the top end. I want to find a list of current CPUs and their specs. I'm guessing that they don't specify the PCI Express lanes on the CPU because it's 16.
They do.
And there's no need for them to keep list it. So
no one really cares.
It's just because it's talking about it.
Yeah. No. I agree. I think I'm saying that's probably why they don't list it, because it's not something that most people would recognise as being important when they.
What I read was if you had an i3, you basically would be penalised quite heavily if you ran an SLI configuration, because you'd have a limited number of lanes. You wouldn't be able to use both cards at full spec, regardless of the chipset you had, because you wouldn't have the memory controller for it. Not on the current processors that we use, but on the new ones. That was what Linus was going on about in Linus Tech Tips. He was saying that the i5s...
An i3 is just last year's i5, and an i5 is...
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, and that seems to ring true, because the 8th gen i3s, just gone on to Intel's ARC, is a 4-core, 4-thread.
Right, the desktop chips come with 16, and the U, I think, and the mobile chips, come with 12.
Yeah.
So they lose 6 lane.
Yeah, but what are you going to use? Never going to have a real. They only ever have one graphics card, really, don't they?
Yeah.
Usually,
as far as I can see, everything is 6 lane, and then it's down to the motherboard manufacturer and the chipset.
Yeah, it's the same spec.
I didn't know that. I thought it was better chip than what PCI Express lanes they came with, but I mean, it only needs 16. If you've got a direct pipeline.
No, if you've got
CPU, that's what.
Simon, if you've got two cards in SLI, you need 32.
Yeah, you use the 16 on the chip and then 16 from the chipset.
My God, this fight with Bane goes on forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a good fight.
They're just running around hiding and sniping, running around hiding and sniping.
Still can't get paid for that i3 8100 for 106 quid.
Yeah, that's decent. And that, like I said, that was last year's i5 as well.
And it's 3.6 gigs. You know, it's not slouch. It's not like a 2.8 or anything like that. It's really. I'd be more than happy if somebody came up to me and said, build me a budget gaming machine. I'd be more than happy a 1060 Ti or a 1063 gigabyte. But the i5 8400, it only runs at 2.8. But it's not. Oh, base frequency is 2.8. It's got a turbo of 4.
Oh, but a good cooler though that will stay at that. What TPU is it?
160 quid for that. That's a really good chip.
What TPU is it?
It's got a TDP of 65.
That means it's this generation's production then.
The top end Intels though, apparently they run at 80 degrees. They are very hot because Intel yet again have refused to put quality tim between the CPU and the casing.
What's quality?
When will they learn? Why can't they just put something good in there?
What's quality?
They do. They do put something good.
Well,
they push the envelope. That's all.
All the reviews I've had, they've delidded some of the and they've got the running like gaming temps down to 40 degrees.
Yeah, but solder is a permanent fixture.
Yeah, you're never going to take the lid off it, are you? I wouldn't. I'd be more than happy with a permanent lid on it. But apparently the stuff they use is quite low quality compared to what you can buy on the market. Right.
Yeah, but I've got Intel servers that have been running for in excess of 8 years without falling over.
Are they Xeon?
Yeah, all Intel.
No, that's probably got the tin. But current desktop chips come with low quality.
It's probably not really an issue, to be fair, unless you're overclocking, and if you're overclocking, you can change it anyway. It's a bit like
I don't know if that's 80 degrees on the stock cooler or not.
That's a bit like kicking tyres on a car and saying, "Oh, that's not good." But
I mean, it's obviously designed to run at that temperature. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it's 65 watts. I really like it.
Interesting stuff though. Their new processor copy rate does look good, but some of the benchmarks achievable or the scores achievable by the high-end processors are bloody amazing, really good.
They are, yeah.
On the i7.
The i9's out of this world, but I just can't see a justification other than a server, because it's just a Xenon with another name on it.
Yeah, well, for a server you do a Xeon anyway. But if you were to say an 8700, not the K, because that's just i7 8700. I wonder what does that cost?
Okay,
that's not a bad investment, I think. My CPU overclocked.
Yeah, 309.99.
My CPU overclocked to 4 gig from 2.8, so
that runs at 3.2 with 4.6 turbo. You don't need to overclock.
You'd think that, but in 5 years.
Well, no, as long as you're not saturating it, because if you saturate it, that turbo is useless, because it'll cut out after a period. But I don't tend to throttle to max it out. So, but if you say
megabyte
but I would get a 20% increase by going to that. But then the i7 8700K.
Yeah, he's got a massive processor.
Your current i7?
Yeah, roughly.
Really?
I'm 1200. My score would be about 1200. Their score is 1500. Sorry, 12,000 pass-mark scores. Should like raw compute scores.
I thought they had better memory though. They got the DDR5 and stuff.
DDR4.
DDR4, yeah.
Yeah, you get some. That's true. There are some incremental benefits of not being on such an old fucking chipset as I'm on, but those tend to not be huge, to be fair.
An extra memory write per cycle is pretty big.
But I know i9 7980 XE.
Would that actually help with computing time though, or just memory wandering time?
That's a $2 grand.
Yeah, that's the #1 processor on Passmark's chart.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, right, here's a fine CPU.
Pity me, I just hit you for $3 grand. Sorry, I'm talking to the computer. That's what I'm supposed to use.
Scores a nice healthy 7,624 at 3.4. I wrote it at 4,
So divide it by 3.4 times 4. What did we say it ran up?
4.
So what's its score? On their benchmark?
7,624.
So you're getting about 9,000 out of it. Is that Passmark?
Yeah, Passmark.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's CPU benchmark. But it says Passmark.
I know what my processor gets, and it's about 6,000. Mine's a very low end one. Maybe even less than that. Maybe 5,800, I think, maybe. I'll have to have a look at what mine is in the second mission, but mine's not very... Mine's like the non-K version, but one down from Simon's.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So I'm probably about half the speed of your i7. In raw compute terms.
Wow. The old i7 1965.
Yeah, I think I'm a whole generation behind you, Mission.
Oh, you're about... No, you're not. You're in front of me, generation.
You're Haswell, Rich.
My Haswell, yeah.
You're way in front of me, generation-wise. I'm way back in the past. But I happen to buy a good processor that has given me just ridiculous value for money.
I mean, not only that, it's been your processor is still in the top in the charts in the top third, right?
My
it is if you overclock it,
done
probably.
So well.
Yeah.
I was really chuffed with that. I mean, that lasted me nearly 4 years. I know yours is going even longer than that, but I'm hoping I haven't been so long.
I think the question for me would be, I think I'd be interested in the i5K versus the i7K.
Yeah.
And how well they overclock, because recent Intel processors haven't overclocked particularly well.
Oh, the Haswell was terrible. I could only get 0.6 out of it. If I go to 4.2, I've got her up the void, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Intel Core i5 760 at 2.8, 3,899. That was my first item. What?
To be honest, I still don't need to upgrade because I don't have problems right now with anything other than problems with 40p games, with lots of shit going on where my graphics card lags. So it's still my graphics card.
I think I could have probably got another 2 years out of my 760, and then maybe the Skylo as an upgrade. I think I had well. I was just like, oh, intrigued. I had the money. There was a new chip coming out. I'd just go for the i5.
You've saved a lot of money in electricity by going to Intel from AMD, same as I did.
I never touched the AMD processor.
My last AMD was a toaster.
Callum's got the 4300. Adam's got the 8350. No, Callum's got the 6300, sorry. Adam's got the 8350. Callum was meant to get the 8350 for some reason. All that out, so we've got 2 AMD chips here, so the electricity bill still suffers a little bit.
They're just a bit toastier. They're bang for buck, they're better for the processing you get, but they don't live as long.
Yeah, I remember buying that Pentium, the 3860 2-core K-chip that they done for grid. I bought that, and now you see the i3 quad cores with like really healthy turbos and all the rest of it for just over 100 quid.
Have you seen the new quad core Celerons they brought out, and quad core Atoms for the mobile market? 15-watt TPU. Sorry, TDP. That's crazy, isn't it?
I found a new brand of Chinese phone manufacturer today. Just get the name in.
I'm shooting him in the foot. He's swearing in his home language. No, I had him down to 10%. Oh, this is pissing me off. I might give this up for tonight.
For it. Don't touch with the phone. That only played away. I was going to watch out.
Oh, he's come back at 30% health. That's good. I didn't want to have to do that whole half an hour again.
How old is the Xeon E5 2696 V3?
Oh, Jesus. That might be very old, like 2009?
2,500 bucks. It beats the top.
No, that's new then, is it?
It beats the top of Threadripper.
That sounds like a new one. It's hard to tell the generation names of the Xeons. You'll have to Google it. They've got a different naming series, haven't they?
Last price change, 18th of November 2016. CPU first seen on charts Q2 2015. A nearly 3-year-old chip beats the top of Threadripper. I bet they're a lot cheaper than $2.5 now.
So, I couldn't get to anywhere to upgrade my equipment between starting this and finishing it, and the requirement for the recommended power level changed massively.
As soon as you're out of combat, tank it.
No, I can't buy any new equipment. I'm stuck in a story loop.
You should be able to just use what you get from the mission. That's how you do it. You just all the drops that you get, you just use those.
No, I've tried. I've not nothing high enough.
When you finish that, then you get the shops. That's all I got. All the greens and the reds from doing the story. That's all I had to do. And then I've got my level 4 back. But yeah, you only get the drops from the story, mate. That's it.
Well, no, I could go to the shops before and buy equipment. But when I'm stuck in a story mission, I can't get out. So I'm underpowered, but I'm getting there.
Oh, what you mean the guys on the planet?
Yeah. Damn it, he freezes me then murders me. Cool. It's got like 500,000 health.
You're stuck in the story.
If I come out, I'll have to redo this whole thing.
I didn't believe the drop the green.
Really? That was enough to get you through it?
Yeah.
You lucky bastard.
I had sunshot pretty much all the way. That was what I got from my level. My early. No, I got the lucky pants. Sorry.
Oops! I hit myself with a grenade. I didn't die, so that's okay. Come on, he's down to like 5%. Damn it, I missed him.
See Bitcoin hit 10k.
Yeah, get ready for the crash.
You hear because it hit 10k, they put that old story up about the guy that poured a drink over his laptop and threw it away with 7,500 Bitcoins in his wallet on it.
Yeah.
Begged and pleaded with the refuse company to go and have a look for it, and they said it could be under 6 foot of rubbish the size of a football pitch. I'd have still gone on there and looked. But apparently they were worth nothing when he lost them. Now he could have been sitting on 51 million.
Got him at last! Oh.
Rats, mate.
A 1 hour long fight,
it's a
nearly?
bitch of a game, isn't it?
Yes, I love this game. I like the first one.
Bitch as in, like, it's hard. It's not an easy game to just walk through.
You know me, I don't like easy games. I get pissed off with ridiculously hard ones, but I just don't like really easy ones. Oh, he turned into a full-on angel. What a surprise.
Destiny 2 free trial.
Traveler, do you see me now? I am immortal.
Oh dear. He's claiming he's a god. Prefer to get slapped down by a real god.
Wow, that's not bad. PC Gamer done a Black Friday budget build. They've got GTX 1063GB, original 330 8GB, 240GB SSD, and case power motherboard. It came in at $522.
Nice.
It's really good. It's like AMD and Intel starting to realise that people can't afford i5s and i7s all the time. They need a bottom end. Intel's bottom end has always been reasonably poor, but now
apparently AMD's latest processor really made made Intel think about their prices, because AMD's, although they're not as powerful, bang for your buck, AMD's really keep Intel in check. Otherwise, Intel would be running away.
Chips, for multi-threading purposes, like streaming, playing games, and the rest of it, the Ryzen chips are very good.
And some of their Threadrippers, they're coming out of a 24-core one soon or something? It's just insanity, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a desktop chip. I don't mean for a processor chip. There are 64 and 128 core chips.
I think Intel done a pretty good self-examination for Coffee Lake, and done very good, reasonable bottom end chips, very good mid range chips, and exceptional top end chips.
But where Intel really seem to be doing really well is, God, their mobile chips are amazing.
It's still ARM that owns that market, isn't it?
No, for the laptops.
Laptop, sorry, yeah.
Something's wrong.
Vicky's got a nice HP.
Oh my God!
10-inch
Guess what? I've got some sort of error, and all I've got is them walking up in silence, and none of them talking. Or is that how it is?
Don't know.
They're not supposed to be chatting about how we've won.
Maybe they're remembering the fallen.
That was a much better single-player game. Have you played all the way through it, Mission?
The light.
Oh yeah.
It's a very good single-player game.
You get some nice missions on the planets afterwards as well, so it doesn't really end there. There's some other stuff that you can do.
No, it's like a traditional MMO. You get to the end and then you do the raids, right?
My favourite was a mission where you had to go and find the original crew for the ship that's got failsafe in it. That was a nice little mission. I like that one.
Oh, the Traveller's rebuilding itself. Oh, that's cool.
Steep, 50% off. It's still a bit steep, isn't it?
Oh. There's a free game which has all the same stuff in it. If you go to play for free.
Civ 6.
Simon, if you go to play for free, there is a clone that came out exactly the same time that's free. Oh.
Not a game I would play, to be honest. I used to play the old snowboarding games on the PlayStation, but you know, that was it.
It was all about SSS Tricky, wasn't it?
Just like there was a bit right at the beginning, and you could launch and like you could do 360s, but apparently if you held the stick left, press the button before he launched, apparently you could do like 5,800.